I'm very happy with the garden this spring. It's the end of May, and as you can see, some of the azalea bushes are just peaking in their bloom, while others, like these little pink guys, are fading. The wisteria is going crazy, climbing our fence, which is just what we want. We want to create some sense of privacy here on the patio. So you can see that it's filling in beautifully and crawling. We want to train it so that it goes all the way up over the gate, the top of the gate. There's the gate. The daylilies are starting to come up nicely in their pots and containers and in the ground. And I'm trying to grow some grass here. This is where we put in a new septic system. You can see there's the regular lawn, and you can see where it starts to get kind of, well, I've got some hay put out, and we've seeded and gotten the ground nicely leveled. So that's a start. Now what I'm going to do is take some of this product. I've actually got it here in a garden spreader, but it's Scott's Starter Fertilizer, and that should be that should be a good way to keep the grass seed growing, to make sure that the new grass plants will shoot up faster. So I'm going to be spreading it by hand here. I don't know if I can do this at the same time that I'm shooting a video. So I'm broadcasting turning the crank by hand. I'm just broadcasting the seed all over. Then I'm going to, as you can see, I'm going to water it. This puts on a nice flow of water, and I do it for about, I have a timer set so that I can do 1 hour of feeding in the morning, early morning, before the sun gets too hot. So that's good. Pause for azaleas. Again, the pinks are kind of waning, but these deeper pinkish reds are doing beautifully. I love spring. And before I sign off on this video, our hydrangea is coming up. I'm going to get some little blooms on those guys. Ferns are starting to come up. These are gay feathers. They're beautiful. Woodchucks like to get into the gay feathers. I don't know why. So I'm going to take a video of these while they're still standing, and then we have other little flowers coming up. I actually got these at Costco years ago, and they're still coming up strongly. One of those impulse purchases. Little Russian iris, which is great. They're all coming up and blooming beautifully. And the piece de resistance, my peonies. These are herbaceous peonies. I have about 4 different varieties, and I've cut some already and brought them in. But aren't they pretty? That's just a perfect bloom right there. And my reds, you can see, are just starting to come out. And there's some pinks over there. These reds will be beautiful. Again, you see some ants on the peony buds. And if you've watched earlier videos, excuse me, it's early in the morning. If you watch your earlier videos, you'll know that the buds produce some sort of sugar, and the ants like the sugar, but the ants aren't necessary to opening up the peony buds. I'm liking my garden, and I'm going to go back to the task of fertilizing, and then I'll water. Hope you hope you all have happy gardening and a great gardening season this year. And again, I appreciate you watching all these home videos.